Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation in West Africa, has long faced the challenges of poor roads, limited infrastructure, and a struggling economy. For decades, the story was the same: potholes, broken bridges, neglected villages, and a lack of connection between the people and opportunities. But today, something extraordinary is happening. A young, bold, and fearless leader has stepped up, determined to change the course of history. His name is Captain Ibrahim Traoré. And under his leadership, Burkina Faso is not just dreaming of progress. It's building it, brick by brick, road by road, bridge by bridge. This is the story of how one man is leading an infrastructure revolution that could transform his country forever. Burkina Faso has always been a nation of resilience. With a population of over 20 million people, its citizens are hardworking, creative, and determined. Yet for decades, the lack of infrastructure has held the nation back. Imagine farmers harvesting crops in remote villages, but unable to transport them to the city because the roads are too bad. Imagine students eager to learn, but struggling to attend schools that are too far away, with no reliable transportation. Imagine hospitals running short of supplies because trucks cannot cross broken bridges. This was not just inconvenience, it was a barrier to development. Infrastructure is the backbone of any thriving nation, and without it, Burkina Faso's economy and people were trapped in a cycle of poverty. But then came a leader who said, "Enough is enough." Captain Ibrahim Traoré was not born into wealth or privilege. Like many Burkinabes, he understood the daily struggles of his people. Rising through the ranks of the military, he earned respect for his courage, discipline, and vision for a better future. When he assumed leadership in 2022, the country was facing terrorism, political instability, and underdevelopment. Many expected him to focus only on security. But Traoré shocked the world by showing that true security is not just about guns and soldiers. It's about roads, schools, hospitals, and jobs. Infrastructure, he believed, is the foundation of sovereignty. And so, he launched one of the most ambitious infrastructure programs in Burkina Faso's modern history. One of the first priorities under Traoré's leadership was the expansion and rehabilitation of road networks. For decades, traveling between Burkina Faso's regions was a nightmare. Roads were filled with potholes, and during the rainy season, many became completely impassable. Farmers couldn't take their produce to markets. Businesses couldn't trade effectively. Traoré launched a nationwide Roads of Hope initiative, mobilizing engineers, local workers, and even the military to construct and repair thousands of kilometers of road. Highways connecting Ouagadougou, the capital, with remote towns are being expanded. Rural areas are receiving modern road networks for the very first time. Bridges are being reconstructed to connect regions divided by rivers and valleys. These roads are more than asphalt and gravel. They are lifelines, connecting farmers to markets, students to schools, patients to hospitals, and communities to opportunities. As one villager put it, "Before, it took me 2 days to reach the city. Now, I can get there in just 4 hours. This road has changed my life." Beyond roads, Ibrahim Traoré is reimagining Burkina Faso's cities. Ouagadougou, Bobo Dioulasso, and other urban centers are experiencing a transformation. New housing projects are being developed to provide affordable homes. Water supply systems are being upgraded to ensure access to clean water. Streetlights powered by solar energy are illuminating roads that were once pitch dark at night. Modern bus stations and transport hubs are being constructed to ease the movement of people and goods. These projects are not only improving living standards, they are creating jobs. Thousands of young people are being employed in construction, engineering, and related services, injecting life into the economy. No infrastructure revolution can succeed without energy. Traoré recognized this truth early. Burkina Faso has long suffered from power shortages, with blackouts crippling businesses and households. To fix this, his government has invested heavily in renewable energy, especially solar power. Solar farms are being built across the country to harness the blazing West African sun. Rural electrification projects are delivering electricity to villages that had never seen light bulbs before. Partnerships with regional neighbors are strengthening the national power grid. With more electricity, factories can run, hospitals can operate efficiently, and children can study at night. This is not just development, it's empowerment. Traoré's vision extends to the most vital sectors: education and health. Schools. Hundreds of classrooms are being built in rural and urban areas. Old, crumbling structures are being replaced with modern, well-equipped facilities. Teachers are being supported with housing and resources to improve the quality of education. Hospitals and clinics. Healthcare facilities are being expanded, with new clinics in underserved areas and modern hospitals in major cities. Ambulance roads are being built to ensure medical access during emergencies. For Traoré, a healthy and educated population is the true foundation of national strength. Instead of relying solely on foreign contractors, Traoré's government has emphasized local participation. Engineers, architects, builders, and laborers from Burkina Faso are leading many of the projects. This approach not only reduces costs but also develops local expertise. Young people who once considered migrating abroad in search of opportunities are now finding work within their own country. From construction to transportation, from energy to technology, the infrastructure revolution is creating industries that empower citizens. Perhaps the most inspiring aspect of Traoré's infrastructure push is its symbolism. He is proving that African nations do not have to wait for Western aid or external donors to build their future. By mobilizing local resources, strengthening partnerships with allies, and prioritizing national sovereignty, Burkina Faso is showing the world what self-reliance looks like. Other African leaders and citizens are watching closely. Could Traoré's model spark a continental movement where nations invest in their own people, build their own roads, and rise with their own strength? Of course, no revolution is without challenges. Funding remains a huge hurdle, as infrastructure projects are expensive. Terrorist threats in some regions also disrupt construction efforts. But despite these obstacles, Traoré's determination has inspired resilience. He has mobilized communities to protect projects, encouraged transparency in contracts, and built trust with the people. The message is clear: no challenge is greater than the will of the people. Ibrahim Traoré's infrastructure revolution is still unfolding, but the vision is bold: a network of modern highways connecting every region, reliable electricity for every household, clean water flowing into every village, schools and hospitals within reach of every citizen, modern cities that can compete on a global stage. This vision is not just about bricks and mortar. It is about dignity, pride, and sovereignty. It is about building a Burkina Faso where every child can dream, every farmer can prosper, and every citizen can travel freely. In a world where many leaders make promises but deliver little, Captain Ibrahim Traoré stands out as a man of action. His infrastructure revolution is more than development. It is a symbol of hope. Burkina Faso is changing. The roads are smoother, the lights are brighter, the cities are growing, and the people are believing again. As history is written, one thing is certain: Ibrahim Traoré is not just building roads and bridges. He is building the future of Burkina Faso. This is not just construction. This is liberation. And it is only the beginning.